Hey everyone, Markeisha here with Legendary Realty with your August 2025 East Bay Market Update. We're covering 5 key regions today. We're going to start off with the 880 corridor, then we're going to go down to the West Contra Costa area, over to La Amorinda, the Tri Valley, and then top it off with the Delta. Now, the big question everyone is asking is the market cooling off or heating up? Stick with me because I'm going to break down the numbers and share what that means for you and give you some practical advice on what you need to do in this market, whether you're buying or selling. So let's dive in and take a look at these numbers for the August 2025 Bay East Market Update. Starting with the 880 corridor, Hayward leads with prices up over 8%. Berkeley and Castro Valley also gained 4 to 6%, but Fremont dropped 11% and Albany had a dramatic 60% dip, but this is likely due to small inventory. Now, when it comes to inventory is climbing in Alameda and Castro Valley, but shrinking in Oakland and Berkeley. Now, sales, Fremont is shining with a 35% jump, while San Leandro and Alameda is slowing down. So, what's the takeaway for the 880 market? It's very uneven. Buyers get more choices in some cities, but sellers in the competitive areas still have leverage. Now we're going to head over to West Contra Costa. El Cerrito is a star. Prices up 41%. Hercules and Richmond saw modest gains, while Pinole, El Sobrani, and San Pablo softened. When it comes to sales, it's split. El Sobrani sales nearly doubled, but El Cerrito and Hercules were cut in half. So in West Contra Costa, it's really two markets. Sellers in El Cerrito are thriving, but Pinole and San Pablo buyers have the upper hand. Now let's check out the La Amorinda area. Lafayette, Moraga, and Orinda. So Lafayette is strong, prices up 6%, and sales are up 29%. Now, Moraga also saw inventory jump 44%, but prices dropped 15% and sales plunged 67%. Now, Orinda has slipped too. Sales are down 36% and prices are off by nearly 14%. So, the takeaway for this area is that Lafayette is hot, but Moraga and Orinda are softening. Sellers need to sharper pricing and buyers are gaining leverage in this area. Now let's head over to the Tri Valley area. Inventory is way up in Dublin and Livermore, while Alamo fell nearly 30%. Sales rose 58% in Alamo, but fell in Danville, Dublin, Pleasanton, and San Ramon. Prices are stable, and in some cities they're slightly rising. In Dublin and Pleasanton and also Alamo, we're seeing increases, but Livermore is the only city in the Tri Valley where there's a decline. So, what's the takeaway for the Tri Valley area? Buyers are finally having some breathing room with more inventory, especially in Dublin and Livermore, but prices are holding steady, so don't expect any discounts in this area. And finally, let's head over to the Delta: Antioch, Brentwood, Discovery Bay, Oakley, and Pittsburgh. Prices are dropping across the board from 4% in Antioch to nearly 14% in Oakley. Inventory is up in most cities. Antioch, Brentwood, Discovery Bay are all up. The only city that is seeing a decrease in inventory is Pittsburgh. Regarding sales, Oakley jumped 45%, but Antioch and Brentwood slowed between 25 and 30%. So, what's the takeaway in the Delta area? The Delta is leaning into a buyer's market. Yes, I said it, a buyer's market. More listing and softer prices, which is giving buyers the upper hand. So, sellers, if you are in this area, you need to make sure that you're pricing your home very competitively. So, what's the big picture across the East Bay? The market is hyper local. Fremont and Lafayette are strong, while Livermore and Brentwood are cooling down. See, buyers have more inventory almost everywhere across the Bay Area. Sellers need to stand out with pricing and also marketing. The days of automatic bidding wars are behind us. No more 2020 and 2021. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, what you need to do is build a strategy tailored to the neighborhood that you are looking to buy or sell in. And like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And drop your city in the comments so I can feature your neighborhood on my next market update. And like always, let's make your next move legendary.